a good one. Good one. Good one. I think she rolled on. She get it? She got it. That's yes. A good one. Speaking of the devil, there's the enemy right there. What is up, YouTube? Man, I'm excited to bring you this video. Biggest reason I'm excited about this is it was a tournament where not only did we figured them out pretty well, but nobody else figured them out. There's something that feels good about picking up on a pattern that nobody else picks up on, more so than if everybody just catches a big bag and you happen to catch the biggest one. But this tournament took place on Cedar Lake in mid-April. I'm wanting to say like our third or fourth tournament of the year, and we went in there with a plan. Dakota was going to throw a buzzbait, and I was throwing a swim jig, and you'll see I strike blood pretty early. I did run off and forget my chicken sandwich this morning, so that's unfortunate. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good.
Might get lucky, maybe old Dakota's got a bowl of spaghetti or...
He might. I bet he does. Maybe even some garlic bread with it this time. Ooh, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. I didn't see it.
It's a good one.
Moving net?
Yeah, just in case. It's close, maybe. Yeah, he'll go. If he don't, I'll be surprised. It'll be close.
I didn't realize he was that big.
He'll go, but barely, but he goes.
That's all that matters.
Hell yeah. You reckon you can hold that for me, feller? Look here, folks. Right off the bat. What is it? 7 or 6:13. 13 minutes deep. We got one in the bag. So right out of the gate, 13 minutes deep into the tournament. That includes running across the lake. That's pretty quick to get our first over, and that reminds me, I want to let you know that the limit on this lake in a tournament, the best limit you can have is 2 fish over 18 inches and 3 fish under 14 inches because of the slot limit on the lake. Let's get a cull tag on him. We're going to cull that fish. Okay. Three, 4. Also, if you have to rewind, watch that video, that fish again, and I want you to, I'm going to give you 3 fish here. I want to watch, you need to watch 3, I might give you 4 fish catches, and I want you to comment below before the 4th fish, what is the pattern within the pattern? Three, 4, folks, going in the bag. Good one?
About a 2-pounder, I think.
Slaughter?
Probably.
Either that or the biggest under ever.
I don't know if I
I've got an under here. I think he's going to be a slot.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I may not get this back. Yeah, 14 and a half. God, look at that big old ugly bitch.
Boy, there's a fucking whopper, ain't it? That's a grizzly bear.
No shit. That's a grizzly beaver.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Man's over fucking cranking his hog.
Need to lay off the honey buns.
You ain't got a care in the world about us.
No, I wouldn't either if I had a set of shoulders on me like that.
Old wide body boy.
Here.
There you go. Fuck that whole tree up. That's what I do. Just for that, I'm catching one off your house.
Good one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He might be a little short.
Come on, do it.
Whew, damn it. I think he is a little short. He's a chunky boy though. Come on, let's do it. I can make him touch. I mean, just barely. But I can make him touch. Let's cull this one. What do you say? So we ain't got to worry about it.
Sounds good to me.
Quit. $213.
Be looking at me all crazy.
That might be our first under.
Oh yeah.
If I can get him in the boat.
Look at him, he's up there learning.
Why didn't you get that one?
He said, hell, I didn't even know there was any fish down there.
I brain panned the shit out of him.
I like watching him. When you cast, he'll follow your lure all the way to the bank.
Let's see, what tournament was that? I don't remember which one it was, but I was watching it live. Guy was working a frog, and the cameraman White is 11 ounces. That's the first one's got to go.
Okay.
Cameraman was zoomed in on the frog, and a hawk come down and grabbed his frog.
Swooped it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we just about had all of them come out. That eagle's got us pinned now. He knows we got fish in here. You're gonna fucking die if you don't settle down. That big one's gonna beat you to death. Watch him. Oh, he had his head turned.
He caught it out of the corner of his eye at the last second there.
So the answer to the pop quiz is shallow wood. All the fish caught up to this point, and most of them throughout the entire day were caught in 3 to 5 foot of water.
Good.
Where there was shallow wood cover.
So by this point in the day, sun's starting to get up good, clouds are starting to roll out, and our swim jig bite is slowing down, especially on our better quality fish. We're still catching them, but not very good, and we're really needing to cull up on some fish. So I'm still working this swim jig. We're both throwing a swim jig, and we're trying to run this pattern out as best we can, but my wheels are turning on what transition I'm going to make to try and cull up that limit.
Ooh, I just got whacked right there.
Huh?
I just got whacked by something, didn't get it. Come on.
Got him that time.
That's going to be a slot for sure. Boy, he swallowed that bitch too.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, we just can't get... Damn it. 14 and a half. Oof. Yes. Come out of there.
I like the way that compact one runs a lot better.
Yeah. I do too. Get up in here. It takes some getting used to switching from one to the other for sure. One of them has more drag and it doesn't feel right and shit. Hell, even me switching from that swim jig you were using to this one, I didn't like it there at first because it had more drag in the water.
This one's got a lot more.
But 7.5 pounds. Yeah.
Still missing one though, ain't we?
Yep.
That ain't terrible. Not
And those-
great, but
Our hunters are absolute ass.
yeah.
The ones that we do have.
Our overs aren't that good either, really.
No, they're not that great. We can get away with having that 3.5, but we can't have that 2 something.
Be a good under.
I don't
Same
think he's
size,
going to be
ain't
better than what we got. Maybe, but I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna beat anything we got. Boy, that's sad. You need to eat your fucking Wheaties, boy.
Boy,
10 ounces, 1 ounce shy.
get out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
So I feel like I have ran this swim jig pattern to its fullest extent, and normally between that breakfast bite and that lunch bite, I call it, that there's usually kind of a dead zone there, and if that's the case, I got one of two options. I either go finesse, or I will speed up, try and cover more water. In this case, you can't really go a whole lot faster than a swim jig, and I do feel like we're in the right part of the water column, so I'm gonna go finesse and slow down a little bit and throw a wacky rig.
Guess I should have put a jig on, or a fucking Texas rig or something.
You got that big butt plug down here.
That might be a really good under. Yeah, no, he ain't that good. It is an under though.
Is there a brush pile or something right there?
Yeah, there's a big tree right there. Actually, you caught a pretty good one out of it. That same day I caught that catfish on a jig. 11 ouncer. God damn. That's all I can catch is 11 ounces.
There's a bunch. You got anything else, Finesse, up there I can pull through there while we're here?
Oh, I got all kinds of finesse shit. I got a micro jig, I got a shaky head, and a Nico rig. There he is. Beauty. Just a little better. That one actually might be a better under. Oh yeah, if he'll stay under. I'll throw you on another wacky if you wanted it.
Is that what you're using?
Yep.
What's this here?
Nico. That is actually a wacky hook. You could make that a wacky.
That's what I was about to say. What's
Quick.
the difference between this and
The Nico's got a weight in the end of it, a nail weight.
the end of the worm?
Yeah. I'd just get in there and get you a Cinco, and
Do you fucking work it the same way as a wacky rig?
yeah, it just goes to the bottom fast. This kind of floats down. Look there, 1 ounce coal.
Oh, that's a fucking mud stuffing. Stud muffin.
Look here. Look at this coal.
Oh yeah.
Whopper coal. Look here, folks. I hope you can tell the difference at home.
I've seen you guys use them. I've never used one. You usually find them or feel them when you pick back up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll pretty much always hit it on the fall. You'll pick it up and he'll just be there.
Or see your line running.
Yeah. And remember not to fucking jack them.
So the wacky rig, man, it just gets bit. Catches fish of all sizes. A lot of times you have to weed through some small fish to get to your better fish, but I've caught a lot of big ones on it. And it's just one of those baits that I really like to skip it. And obviously the skipping comes in handy when you're trying to get up under things or in places where other people can't reach. But believe it or not, I think the skip really triggers or calls a lot of fish in. So I'll skip a lot of times when it's not even really necessary, because I guess it's like a fleeing bait fish or something. That skip, a lot of times you skip it somewhere, whether you're skipping it under something or just skipping it to be skipping it. A lot of times when you pick up, you flip that bail, you pick up, and you've already got a fish on it just as soon as you skipped it in the water. And I think that skip is a big portion of that. They hear it coming across there, they run over and get it.
15 ounces.
Damn, got rid of 2. I don't know why I keep fucking with this thing.
Look here, folks. Got rid of that skinny bastard.
Off the beaver hut, huh?
Yep. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah. Smoker's rig.
Yeah. Damn, that didn't work.
What you got?
I don't know yet. Might be decent. Slaughter. Well, I don't know. He's better than I thought.
He's heavy.
He
Absolutely annihilated your fucking energy drink can.
Perfect.
In the cup holder.
Golly, you did, didn't you? Slaughter. Well, at least it was empty.
Annihilated it. I took one step and I was like, well, hope that didn't have anything in it.
My God, he's long, ain't he? He ain't long enough. 17. Got a fat old head on him. Not gonna do it, folks. Unfortunately, still a good one. These Cincos, you can skip them so good. Did you see me skip way up underneath that tree?
You, or I seen you skip. Got him.
I don't believe he's gonna do it.
Well, he's skinny as a rail too.
Yep. Don't believe he's gonna cut it. God damn. Got a 12 ouncer. 10.
Get out of here.
Kind of what I thought.
So this wacky rig's starting to produce quite a few fish. We're culling up, nickel and diming them, you know, a couple ounces here and there. And sad news, the microphone receiver dies right before Dakota hooks into this biggin. And I'm gonna narrate you through this here. Dakota does everything right. You know, he sets the hook on this. It was easily 5 pounds. It was between 5 and 6 pounds. I run back there with the net, and he just cannot. You can't horse these fish on this 8-pound line. He can't horse this fish close enough for me to get a net on him, a net on her. And she makes a run, and for no apparent reason, she just pulled off. Didn't jump or nothing, you know, to throw the hook. She just pulled off. It's just one of them things. Nothing. Dakota couldn't have done anything different, and she got off. Would have been a key fish, 5 pounds easy. And this next fish, same thing. Microphone receiver was dead. We got no audio, but I tossed this wacky rig up on a laydown, and I pick up on it, and there's a good fish, and knew it was another over as soon as she jumped. Not as big as the one Dakota lost, but fight her for a while. And at one point right next to the boat, I don't know if you can tell, but she was hung on something. I was putting pressure on it. It was solid, like she was wrapped around a stick or something, but I could feel her moving. I just kept pressure on her, and she come loose. And the expert net man that Dakota is, as soon as she surfaced, she's in the boat. And that was a cull. Wasn't much of a cull, few ounces, I believe. But we'll take every ounce we can get at this point. All right, so this clip right here that you're about to see might be my favorite video clip I've ever taken while fishing. You're just going to see the last few minutes of it. I am going to play the last like 3 to 4 minutes so you kind of hear our conversation. But we sat on this fish. Let me back up. I was rolling up into this cove and I could see this fish probably 60 yards away sitting on a bed. I ease up there and I stop maybe 50 foot from her or so, and we commenced to throwing everything in the boat in this bed. She wasn't having anything to do with it. She would circle around it, look at it. I'm sure as easy as you could see this fish, everybody's throwing everything at her. So my wheels are turning. What's something that she might not have ever seen? I tie on a bubblegum pink Yamatanuki. And it's just one of those things. You can throw it weightless. It's non-threatening, doesn't have any appendages. It's looks really goofy. But first cast in there, I landed it right in her bed, do the Alabama shake, and she noses up on it. Alabama shake again, and she picks it up, and rest is history. 5-pounder.
She's probably, yeah, I think you're right. I bet she's been casted out 1,000 fucking times. What in the fuck?
To be sitting up there that pretty, yeah, she's been.
Folks around here are fucking idiots if they haven't been casting at her.
I saw her 60 yards away. I'll just go up, move up there real slow, and you jump on her.
Yeah. Let me get these bibs off real quick.
Get down to your skivvies so you got something to put on when you come out of the water.
The water's probably blowing her up, making her look big. She's probably like 2 pounds.
Probably. We're gonna have to make a decision here shortly. Is she worth spending time on, or do we move on?
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
I'm gonna try this on her.
The old Yamatanuki?
Yeah.
You had one tied on.
On braid.
Oh. I can't get this bitch perfect. Every time I cast it, it's either one side or the other. There you go. You'll be able to see that good too.
I can still see it. I don't know where she went though.
She
went up there
darted
to the
that way.
left.
There she comes. See her?
Yeah.
Oh, get it, bitch. Get it, get it, get it. It would get dark. Come on, pick it up, pick it up.
Well, I think she rolled on it.
She get it? She got it.
That's
yes.
a good one.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes!
That is how it's done, son. That shit there is exciting.
I seen her do this. I seen her go and stop. I was like, oh, she's got it. She's got to have it.
She rolled on it. I bet she ain't seen one of them. That was the first toss with the Yamatanuki.
That's got to be it. It's non-threatening.
Yeah. Son, I'm jacked.
How long? 15 minutes we've been messing with this fish.
Yeah. I am jacked up.
Is that a 5-pounder?
4 something. We're looking to cull at 2:15.
Let me in here.
4:13.
Almost 5.
Almost a 2-pound cull.
Well, we got 3 something or 2 something.
2:15. That gives us almost 12 pounds.
Pretty good, really. Not bad.
Golly.
If that 5-pounder I lost, we'd have been
Oh man, we'd be
shitting
killing
in
it.
tall cotton.
I think that's the big one, ain't it?
This is 215.
Let's get on them bibs.
Good cull. Real good
Give
cull.
me a picture real quick, will you? Go ahead and can you stop that camera so we can make back here?
Well, it's 120, 125. So I think that's, if we're gonna run anywhere, that's probably about all we got.
Yep. Yeah, let's run back there to that pocket.
Was he culling under?
Maybe. I don't remember what our smallest is. 11 maybe?
I think it's 12.
God damn. Yeah, 12. You may not get it. Come on now. 15.
So as you can imagine, after that excitement,
You ain't gonna be able to see nothing there either, are
that's
you?
got us fired up about hunting down some beds. So we only had like an hour left in the day, but the sun's high in the sky. It was good conditions for finding beds. We went searching, never did find any other beds. I guess it was just a little bit early. She was probably one of the first ones to push up. We culled a couple small ones, a couple ounces here and there. Off to the weigh-in we go.
Well, you want to bump him?
He's a pretty good old boy though. I like him. Big bass. We're going to get him up there. How many you guys turned in, Dustin? 5. 504. Is that you or Dakota?
Me, Justin.
You got a good story about that fish.
Yep.
Buy him off the same guy that told me to throw an underspin.
No, we sight fished that fish off of a bed for about 20 minutes before she finally bit.
Finally got her.
Threw the whole goddamn boat at her. Here, Dustin. Hey, what are you doing?
I thought you had them all.
What the hell's the problem?
You'd be shorting us.
We didn't even see the fish up on bed.
That's the only one we saw.
We saw where it looked like there might have been starting to fan a little bit and make a couple beds, but wasn't nothing on them.
That was the only one we seen.
11.26. Bigger than that one.
11.26.
Huh?
Here's the one you lost bigger than that one. I might get the big bag.
Probably pretty close to the same
My
size.
God.
By 0.01.
What was it?
I'm not gonna show the full weigh-in, but just know with our 2 over 18 and our 3 under 14, we came out with, I believe it was like 11.5 pounds, just shy of 12. And second place, we were the only team that weighed in 2 fish over 18 inches. Second place team had like 7 pounds or something like that. So, and it fell off even worse than that. Most teams didn't weigh any fish over 18 inches. So, like I said, feels pretty good figuring them out when nobody else could. And I appreciate you guys stopping in and watching this. Let me know what you think of this talking head, green screen type narration that I'm doing here. Trying to dial in how I want to narrate this content. So let me know what you think. Comment below, like this video, and subscribe. Come back to see me.